morning. So here I am in my bedroom. I've got some major sorting out to do. We've basically got all of my syringes out, for my tube. I've just got loads of them. My medical equipment just overtakes my life. Everything. I think you need a separate house. It's ridiculous. And then things get untidy because you get more and more. And, well, yeah. So, happy Wednesday. I need to do this. properly sorted, but it is a little bit of time later. Obviously I've edited some bits out, or else you'd just be watching me go backwards and forwards and putting things in the drawer. But I wanted to give you a basic sort of look at what you end up having just for one thing that you have to use. Okay, so this is fairly organised. So at the back we've got large syringes for water flushes, etc., bolus feeds. Then we've got smaller syringes for meds. Then we've got, what's this for? A different type of small syringe with a different type of attachment. That is for water changes. Then we've got some giving sets for when I put feed through my pump. Then we've got some extensions for going onto my peg. And that is just one thing in my life that I've still got loads of spares that I have to find room for. But basically what that is sort of like having enough out without having to, you know, like it's like stock up, etc. And my bathroom is a holy mess, because it just ends up being the place, you know, a delivery of this comes, and I'm not up to putting it away, or KaCee's really busy and we stack it in the bathroom. But what I am going to show you is putting a feed through my feed pump. I'm going to put it all in my special backpack that I have for this through the day, because I really need to do it, because I'm not taking feed in, but also orally. You see me eating bits and things, but really sometimes I don't all day, and I just try and take on water, which then fills me up. But in the warmer weather you need to do that. So I am going to put a feed on, and I will get one out and I'll show you what happens with this. Well, before I go in the house and put a feed on, I'm out here because KaCee's asked me to come out because he wants me to try something. He's been doing his thing in the garden, and I'll just show you what he's got here. Don't know. Right, hold on.
We're going to get you to try a bite of this one.
Mystery. It's beef. No, it's not. Looks like beef, but it ain't beef.
Do you like it?
Are you going to tell me it's something ridiculous?
Possibly.
But you're not.
Do you like it? Before I tell you what it is.
I like the taste of it. I like what you've done to it, maybe.
Bit of salt and pepper and a touch of smoke.
Yeah, and not too much salt, which is good.
But it is a little bit controversial. It was involved in a bit of a scandal a few years ago. If you take that and flip it over, you'll see exactly what you're
No,
eating.
I'm not eating it.
Why?
Because I know what it is.
Do you? What is it then?
Okay, so I'll stop my video because I needed to spit it out. Number one, I couldn't have swallowed it. Number two, guessing what it was, I definitely wouldn't have swallowed it. I mean, he's done a good job with it, but I'm gonna be so wary of him now, asking me to come out and try things, because I can't. Right, so now I'm going back to the normal place, yeah, not the weird experimental place. I'm gonna put my feed on. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is my pump that I use with my bags of feed. It regulates how much I get an hour, and that is normally on a stand at the side of the bed, for if I'm in bed and I've got a feed up, or I do one through the night. Okay, next we have my magical backpack. Yay! Which, when we open it up, there is a space for the bag of feed, and the tube goes this side, goes round, and the pump goes in there. Just a little diagram showing you in case you forget. So yeah, that's the inside. So let's start to get this put together. Okay, and then we have a bag of my feed and a giving sack, which hooks into the bottom of the bag and then connects to me. It will all become apparent in a minute when I show you. Right, next job, I'm going to get my pump off its stand. Okay, so now I have everything I need. I've just put some water in a container. You may recognise the containers. My feed pump, a syringe, because I need to put some water down my peg before I start the feed. So that is everything I need. Yep, you've seen me do this before, but I'll get some water down here. see well enough. But yeah, this little menu here is for me to start pushing the feed through. Yeah, so what I've done is got the feed to the end so that I get no air bubbles. So I need to unscrew it, and yeah, connect it, make sure that's right, and then what I do is I press OK to get it off the menu, and I press and there we go. So that's me hooked up to that, and as you see this bit? Yeah, this is over. So I have access to the pump. There's a little zip bit in the top. I've never used it. I suppose you could put your phone in it or whatever. So yeah, that's... it's bleeping at me. So I know what's wrong. What didn't I do? Too busy talking. I didn't unclamp myself. So now what I have to do is open that, press stop. It's telling me, look, there's something wrong. And then, now I've undone my clamp, that should be fine now. And then look, yes, I will show you. There we go, and it's going into my tummy. That's the extension that I put on my tube to make it easier when I'm doing my meds. And that's the tube from the pump. Yeah, so that's me hooked up to my feed. I will be stopping it to do my afternoon meds, but I use a little 3-way control with it to stop the flow from the pump while I get my meds in, and then I start it all again, and that is it. And you know what, I'm going to be honest, I feel a bit tired now, so I need to take a rest. And I will be back soon. Well, later in the day, and I did say I would show you some of my MDF projects, or my MDF projects that I did on Sunday. Well, I'll show you one, because the other one, well, both of them I came home with and they weren't finished. Go figure. Yeah. So I finished one. I've sealed it with some glue and it's gonna go in my bathroom. And there we have it. It's my little wood MDF bathroom caddy. which, like I say, I think it looks very sweet. I'll show you it when it's got some things in and it's in place. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Well, that's about it for today for me. My bed is calling and I'm tired. So I'm going to get a nap. Thank you all once again for watching. And I will see you all again in the next vlog. So then, take care, lovely people. Bye.